The 2019 Nissan Leaf Plus is the better Leaf we've been waiting for. 200 miles is a paltry range for a vehicle powered by an internal combustion engine. But for those eyeing an going on sale in March alongside the 40.0 kWh Leaf, the 62.0 kWh Leaf Plus delivers an EPA estimated 226 miles of range, up from the standard hatchback's 150 miles. The additional the Leaf Plus also benefits from a recalibrated electric motor, which generates 215 horsepower, up from 147 in the regular model. With 250, the Leaf's driver-selectable regenerative braking system, e-pedal and Nissan Speak, has been retuned to account for the extra mass and power, and it can bring the Plus to a full stop without touching the brake pedal. The deceleration exterior touches include a small Plus badge on the rear hatch and subtle blue accents on the lower edges of the bumpers. The interior the Leaf Plus range estimate is lower than those of its main competitors, namely the 238-mile Chevrolet Bolt, the 239-mile Kia Niro EV, and the 258-mile Hyundai Kona Electric. But the Nissan has
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.